Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to The Longing. It's day 178. And look at that. It's 22222. 5312. That's, make a wish. You gotta make a wish for that, right? That's a wishable offense. It's a Thursday today. How's everyone's Thursday been? I hope it's been good. I'm just going to move this horse head over a little bit so that it's above the door. My Thursday's been alright. I went climbing again today because I'm a climbing guy. And that was fun. It was good. I got very tired. I think because I didn't bring any water. Then, I used up all the water I had in my system, and then I couldn't top myself up. But I did alright. I did some routes that I did last time I went. I tried some new routes. There was one route that I didn't do last time that I did do this time. I'm trying to think of all the ones that I completed today. I did quite a few that were the same as the ones I did last time I went. Which is fine. You can do what you want. I'm getting the exercise in. It's strengthening my fingers, it's strengthening my muscles, getting me used to it. It's good, it's great. That's what you need to do. What I do need to do, or what I would like to do, I don't need to do it. I need to start doing like other exercises. For climbing, you don't need to do like bench presses and rowing machines and whatever. You only really need to do. And feel free, if you're a climber, feel free to correct me. I've done 6 hours of climbing total. I'm definitely not an expert. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some push-ups, pull-ups, and squats. Those are the ones that I'm going to do, which I think isn't too bad. They will exercise my legs and my arms and my shoulders, and those are the bits that you use for climbing. Your legs, your arms, your shoulders. So I'll do that, and I'll get super big and buff, and then I'll be able to climb anything in the world. Anything in the world. My fingers are always the first to go. There was one route today that I did. If you're not interested in climbing, this is not the video for you. There was one route today that I did, and I looked at it, and I was like, okay, well, I gotta go there and there. And then I got on the route, and I got about 2 moves up, and I had no idea where to put my right hand. And I was standing there. I was on 2 secure holds, and my right hand was kind of looking around, and I was looking up for where my right hand should go. I couldn't find anything. And my left hand was only holding on with 2 fingers, and it was fine when I would have been able to like pull myself up to the next hold or whatever. I was holding on fine, but I spent so long looking for the hold for my right hand, then my left hand got incredibly tired. Those 2 fingers especially got very tired. And the next route I did, I got to the top of the first route, don't worry. The next route I did, it was noticeably different between my left hand and my right hand. My right hand felt fine. My left hand, those 2 fingers could not grip onto anything. It was not good. But it was fine. It is what it is. I think it's okay to not be good at, not to be the best at it. And climbing grades are really good for that. There are lots of different climbing holds, of course. Some obviously more difficult than others. I saw someone in the gym today doing some crazy shit, and I was like, man, I wish I could do that. But I mean, I'm not that strong yet, and I don't know the techniques yet, and I haven't mastered the starter stuff. And that's fine. I'm still climbing up stuff. I think that's a really good thing about climbing. I'm still getting to the top of the wall. I think climbing's great. I like climbing. I think it's fun. I trained in parkour a few years ago. I think that was the same. That felt the same because the moves in parkour aren't particularly difficult. Some of them are, I can't do any flips. I could do a flip. I did do a couple flips. But like vaults and stuff, they're not particularly difficult. which makes it really fun. Because once you know how to do it, you practice for a little bit, practice for half an hour, and then you're good to go. At the beginning of when I used to train in parkour, I used to go to like a adults training session, and I remember one of the warm-ups we did one day was someone. If you've never been to a parkour gym, you will have no idea what I'm talking about, and I have a feeling that most of you haven't been to one. But it's basically just a load of like wooden boxes that you can climb on and jump off and vault over and whatever. And they're usually set up in like a spot, and then you can like do a route around them and find a way to run around them. And it's great. And one of the warm-ups we did was someone made a route through the boxes and then everyone else followed. And that was great because if someone who wasn't as experienced did it, then they could do it and everyone else could do it. But I think no one ever did like a super advanced one. It was great. I enjoyed parkour. If you're looking for some exercise, I recommend parkour or climbing. Super easy to get into. You don't need to know about weights and stuff. You don't need to know like reps. The only thing I'd say about climbing is, start with the easy stuff. Do all the easy stuff first and then do all the hard stuff. Or like go up a grade and then try and do all the stuff for next one up. But it's great exercise. I much prefer it to I can't imagine myself ever going to any other kind of gym because that would just be awful. I hate gyms, apart from climbing gyms. That's what I've been doing today, and I almost did some baking, but then I didn't. I'm going to do some tomorrow instead, and that'll be good. So thank you so much for watching. That's everything. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. As always, I hope you've all had a really good day. And I'll see you tomorrow.